Danny Mitchell, a professional MMA fighter from Doncaster. Danny faces his biggest challenge yet as he attempts to raise £50,000 for charity to help a little girl, Kira, whose parents are desperate for their little baby to regain her sight.
Hello, welcome to the Martial Arts Magazine update. We're here in the heart of York at the Multi-Masters Academy with Gary Watkinson and Tony T-Bone Diaz, ready to talk about their promotion on the 12th of March. It's the Cage Confrontation 2, and we've also got special guest Danny Mitchell, who will also be featuring on the bill. Gary, tell us about the show.
Thanks, Rich. Yes, Cage Confrontation 2. Cage Confrontation 1 was such a success that they've invited us back. So Cage Confrontation 2, the 12th of March at York Energize. A brilliant fight card that Mr. Diaz has put on for us, which I'm sure he'll let you know about pretty soon. But our special guest, Danny Mitchell. Brilliant fighter, well respected within the fight game, the MMA. Also British prize fighting champion as well. So excited that Danny's fighting on the bill, and all for a fantastic cause.
That's great. Tony, so tell us a little bit about the fight card.
Yeah, thanks Rich. It's going to be a really exciting fight card. We've got fighters from all over the country on the show. We'll be starting off with some young guys and then moving on to the adults. We've got a couple of K1 fights. So far we've got about 5 semi-pro MMA fights. Along the bill we'll be looking at some area title fights. One will be a female. There'll be a heavyweight kickboxing fight. And featuring will be Danny Mitchell.
So, Danny, tell us a little bit about this special cause that you're fighting for.
Well, Rich, it's two good friends of mine, Emma and Robbie. They've 15 months ago, they had a little girl, Kira McFarlane. Beautiful little girl, really intelligent, but unfortunately she was born with optic nerve hyperplasia, which renders her blind. Basically, it's a disease which means the nerves in her eye, she ain't got enough nerves in her eyes, so that renders her blind, so she's registered blind. She does respond to light, but obviously her quality of life, being blind from birth, is going to be a lot less than those guys who take it for granted. Obviously, being a fighter yourself, we do take our sight for granted, so it's something that I really want to help her with. And we found out that through stem cell research, we can go to China and she can have the stem cell research injections, which it's pretty much cured 300 other people with the same sort of disease. They've either gained the full sight back or partially got the sight back, which, I mean, if you can give someone the sight back, yeah, that's a pretty good thing. Unfortunately, with it only being quite a new kind of treatment and it's only available in China, Akira would have to stay there for like a month, and it's real hard sort of, the treatment's really going to take a lot out of her. So, but it's going to cost around £50,000. So that reason why I'm fighting on the show really is just to start the ball rolling and try and raise some of that money and just help little Kira get her sight back and hopefully give her a life that'd be best for her.
Well, that's absolutely fantastic. That's a brilliant cause to be fighting for, and let's just all sort of club together and hope that we can raise a big proportion of that money for the cause.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks a lot.
So Gary, you've got a special announcement to be making about the show as well.
We have indeed, Rich. We have got our own charity based actually next door to our building at the York Boxing Club. It's called Off the Hook, and we were originally, and we still are, raising money for that particular charity on the evening. But Lewis Gale, who's the founder member of the Off the Hook charity, has said that he wishes to take half of the donations from his charity and give it to Danny for the fundraiser for little Kira, which I think is fantastic of him.
So there we have it, guys. Some amazing news about Cage Confrontation 2. We've got Danny Mitchell. It's very rare that he fights over here. He's been fighting all over the world. It's an absolutely fantastic fighter, and this is an opportunity that shouldn't be missed. See the details at the bottom of the screen. Buy your tickets. See you there.